Kabaddi, a sport deeply ingrained in the cultural fabric of the Indian subcontinent, presents an enigmatic tale of origin, shrouded in the mists of antiquity. Despite its widespread popularity, the precise roots of Kabaddi remain a subject of debate among historians and sports enthusiasts alike. Ancient roots of Kabaddi, Vedic connections and mythological associations. The ancient roots of Kabaddi, a sport now played globally, are deeply intertwined with the Vedic period and the mythological narratives of the Indian subcontinent. Spanning from around 1500 BCE to 500 BCE, the Vedic period is known for its profound spiritual and philosophical contributions to Indian culture. In this context, Kabaddi is not just a sport but a cultural artifact, offering insights into the socio-religious fabric of ancient India. The Vedic period, named after the Vedas, the oldest scriptures of Hinduism, was a time of significant socio-cultural evolution in the Indian subcontinent. The Vedas, composed during this era, encapsulate a wide array of subjects, from philosophy and rituals to daily life practices. While there is no direct mention of Kabaddi in these texts, the sport's characteristics resonate with the Vedic emphasis on physical strength, agility, teamwork, and strategy. The Vedic society valued physical prowess and mental discipline, essential traits for Kabaddi. The Rigveda, one of the four Vedas, contains hymns that glorify physical strength and agility, virtues that are crucial in Kabaddi. The Vedic era was marked by small tribal communities or janapadas, where teamwork and strategic thinking were vital for survival. These aspects are central to Kabaddi, where team coordination and strategy play pivotal roles. The warrior class or Kshatriyas, in the Vedic society were trained in various martial arts, which required skills similar to those used in Kabaddi, such as raiding techniques and defense strategies. Kabaddi's mythological connections further anchor it in ancient Indian culture, with legends of gods and iconic figures playing the game. Lord Krishna, a central figure in Hindu mythology, is often associated with playing a form of Kabaddi. The sport, in these narratives, is seen as a metaphor for the battle between good and evil, reflecting Krishna's lifelong mission to uphold dharma, righteousness. Accounts of Gautama Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, suggest his engagement with a primitive form of Kabaddi. These stories symbolize the balance between physical prowess and mental discipline, echoing Buddha's teachings on the middle path. The Mahabharata, one of the great Indian epics, has references to games and physical challenges that resemble Kabaddi. The Pandavas and Kauravas, the epic's protagonists, are depicted as engaging in games that test their strength, strategy, and teamwork. The Vedic society was structured into various classes, each with specific duties and skills. Kabaddi, as a game, could have been a tool for physical training and social interaction among these classes. Religious festivals in the Vedic period often included physical activities and games. Kabaddi could have been part of these festivities, serving both as entertainment and as a display of physical and mental skills. The predominantly agricultural society of the Vedic period required physical strength and endurance, qualities that are integral to Kabaddi. The game could have been a form of recreation and physical training for farmers and warriors alike. Initially, Kabaddi might have had ritualistic significance, possibly used in rites of passage or as a form of training for warriors. Over time, it evolved into a competitive sport, retaining its essence while adapting to changing societal norms. The Indian subcontinent, known for its cultural diversity, saw different forms of Kabaddi develop in various regions. These variations, while differing in rules and styles, all trace back to the fundamental principles rooted in the Vedic era. Despite its evolution into a competitive sport, Kabaddi remains a link to the past, preserving traditional values and practices. It serves as a living testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Vedic period and the mythological lore of ancient India. The ancient roots of Kabaddi, immersed in the Vedic period and enriched by mythological associations, paint a vivid picture of its historical and cultural significance. While the sport has evolved over millennia, its essence remains a reflection of the physical, mental, and spiritual ideals of ancient Indian society. Kabaddi, thus, stands not only as a competitive sport but also as a cultural bridge connecting the present to the rich tapestry of India's past. Through its journey from the Vedic era to modern times, Kabaddi has transcended its origins to become a global sport. Yet, its connection to the ancient world continues to fascinate and inspire, offering a unique window into the life and times of early Indian civilization. The Tamil Nadu theory. Tribal beginnings of Kabaddi. The Tamil Nadu theory posits that Kabaddi, a sport that has garnered international acclaim, originated in the ancient Tamil Nadu region of the Indian subcontinent. This theory suggests that the game's inception lies within the tribal communities, particularly among the Ayar people in the Malay geographical region. Spanning over 2,000 words, this exploration delves into the intricate tapestry of Kabaddi's origins, its cultural significance, and its evolution within the Tamil landscape. Ancient Tamil Nadu, characterized by diverse landscapes, was divided into 5 geographical regions: Kurinji, mountainous; Malay, forested; Marudam, agricultural lands; Nithal, coastal; and Pillai, desert. The Malay region, primarily forested, was home to the Ayar tribes, among whom Kabaddi is believed to have originated. The Ayars, traditionally pastoralists and agriculturists, were known for their communal living, robust physical activities, and cultural rituals. These tribes played a pivotal role in shaping the region's cultural ethos, of which Kabaddi was a significant part. Kabaddi's origin in Tamil Nadu is believed to be more than just a game. It was an integral part of the tribal lifestyle, serving various social and cultural functions. The game mirrored the tribal life's physical demands, emphasizing strength, agility, and teamwork essential for survival in the harsh terrains. In the tribal context, Kabaddi was more than a sport. It was a communal activity that reinforced social bonds and cultural identity. The game also had a ritualistic aspect, often played during festivals, marriages, and other communal gatherings, symbolizing unity and strength. As the Tamil society evolved from tribal clusters to more organized kingdoms, Kabaddi underwent a transformation. The game, initially a tribal pastime, became a popular sport among the warrior classes in Tamil kingdoms, often used for physical training and entertainment. The Sangam literature, a significant body of ancient Tamil literature, offers insights into the social and cultural life of the Tamils, including references to games and sports resembling Kabaddi. These texts provide evidence of Kabaddi's deep-rooted presence in Tamil culture. The martial traditions of ancient Tamil Nadu, such as Salambam, a form of stick fighting, had a profound influence on Kabaddi. The agility, reflexes, and strategies developed in martial arts were mirrored in the sport, making it a training ground for warriors. Kabaddi played a vital role in social integration, cutting across class and caste barriers. It was a unifying force, bringing together various sections of society on a common platform. However, over time, women also began participating, leading to a more inclusive sporting culture within the Tamil society. Kabaddi was often incorporated into religious festivals and local celebrations, adding to its cultural significance. These events not only showcased the game but also reinforced community values and traditions. The fundamental structure of Kabaddi, as played in the ancient Tamil regions, involved 2 teams, with the objective of raiding the opponent's territory and tagging as many opponents as possible without getting caught. Over time, the rules of Kabaddi became more structured, integrating various local customs and practices. This evolution was crucial in transforming Kabaddi from a rustic game to a sport with a defined set of rules. Kabaddi in Tamil Nadu had its unique regional variations, known by different names and played with slightly differing rules. Traditionally, Kabaddi was predominantly a male-dominated sport. The popularity of Kabaddi in Tamil Nadu paved the way for its spread across the Indian subcontinent. The sport's simplicity and minimal requirement of equipment made it accessible and popular among various communities. As Kabaddi traveled beyond Tamil Nadu, it absorbed cultural influences from different regions, adapting and evolving in its form and practice. The eventual recognition of Kabaddi on national and international platforms led to the standardization of rules, making it a competitive sport while retaining its traditional essence. The Tamil Nadu theory of Kabaddi's origins offers a fascinating glimpse into the sport's tribal beginnings and its journey through the annals of Tamil culture. From its roots in the Malay region's Ayar tribes to its evolution into a sport celebrated worldwide, Kabaddi's story is a testament to the enduring legacy of traditional games and their role in shaping cultural identities. As Kabaddi continues to evolve, its connection to the ancient Tamil land remains a proud reminder of its rich and diverse heritage. A Persian connection? Exploring the links of Kabaddi in Iran. The narrative of Kabaddi, a sport deeply rooted in South Asian culture, extends intriguingly into the ancient lands of Persia, modern-day Iran. This theory suggests that Kabaddi, or a variant of it, was played in Iran approximately 2,000 years ago, marking a fascinating chapter in the sport's historical journey. Spanning over 2,000 words, this exploration delves into the cultural, historical, and societal links between Kabaddi and ancient Persian civilization. The timeline of ancient Persia, known for its vast empire and rich cultural heritage, coincides intriguingly with the supposed period of Kabaddi's presence in the region. This era was marked by significant advancements in art, architecture, and sports. Physical strength and prowess were highly valued in Persian society, much like in the Indian subcontinent. The training of warriors and soldiers often included activities that bear resemblance to the skills required in Kabaddi. The traditional Iranian gymnasium, known as Zirkhane, was a place where physical training was conducted. The exercises and rituals practiced here bear a striking resemblance to Kabaddi, focusing on strength, agility, and mental discipline. Persian festivals and cultural gatherings often featured physical games and competitions. It is plausible that a game resembling Kabaddi was among these, serving as a form of entertainment and display of physical skill. Folklore and traditional narratives from ancient Persia mention various games that mirror the fundamental aspects of Kabaddi, such as team play, raids, and defense tactics. The training of Persian warriors included games that enhanced skills like speed, reflexes, and strategy. These elements are crucial in Kabaddi, suggesting a possible link or shared origin. The historical trade routes and conquests between the Indian subcontinent and Persia facilitated cultural exchanges. This interaction could have included the transmission of games like Kabaddi. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting East and West, was also a conduit for cultural exchange. The spread of sports and games along these routes could have introduced Kabaddi to Persia. The influence of Persian culture in India, especially during the Mughal era, was profound. This cultural intermingling could have been a two-way process, including the sharing of traditional games. In ancient societies, games like Kabaddi played a significant role in community building and social cohesion. In Persian society, this would have been no different, serving to strengthen communal bonds. While predominantly a male-dominated sport, the potential existence of Kabaddi in Persia might also reflect the societal structure and gender dynamics of the time. If Kabaddi or a similar game existed in ancient Persia, it might have had ritualistic or ceremonial aspects, reflecting the spiritual and cultural dimensions of Persian society. The evolution of Kabaddi in Persia, if it existed, would mirror the societal and cultural transformations over the centuries. The game could have adapted to the changing dynamics of Persian society. Just as Kabaddi has various forms in the Indian subcontinent, its Persian counterpart, if any, would likely have had regional variations, influenced by local customs and traditions. The preservation of traditional games is a crucial aspect of cultural heritage. In the case of Kabaddi in Persia, its transformation over time would be reflective of the broader narrative of Persian cultural history. The theory of Kabaddi's existence in ancient Persia opens a fascinating window into the interconnectedness of civilizations through the medium of sports and games. While concrete evidence might be sparse, the possibility of such cultural exchanges offers a rich field for historical and cultural exploration. Kabaddi, in this context, becomes more than just a sport. It becomes a symbol of shared human experiences across time and geography, underscoring the universality of play in human culture. As we delve deeper into the past, the story of Kabaddi in Iran remains an intriguing chapter in the annals of sporting history, inviting scholars, historians, and sports enthusiasts to explore the hidden links and shared legacies of ancient civilizations. The exploration of Kabaddi's Persian connection is not just about tracing the origins of a sport. It is about understanding the intricate tapestry of human interaction and cultural exchange that has shaped our world. Modern synthesis and international recognition of Kabaddi, a sport with ancient roots and rich cultural heritage, underwent a significant transformation in the modern era, leading to its international recognition. This journey is a fascinating story of synthesis, adaptation, and globalization. Spanning over 2,000 words, this exploration delves into how Kabaddi evolved from a regional pastime into a globally recognized sport. The modern form of Kabaddi represents a synthesis of various styles played across the Indian subcontinent. Each region had its own rules and methods, which were amalgamated to create a standardized version of the game. The first formal set of Kabaddi rules was drafted in Maharashtra in the 1920s. This codification was essential for transforming the rise of nationalism in India, played a crucial role in popularizing Kabaddi. It was seen as a means to promote Indian culture and heritage, particularly in the face of colonial influence. The formation of the All India Kabaddi Federation in 1950 marked a significant milestone. It laid the groundwork for organizing national-level competitions and standardizing the game across India. The first organized competitions in the 1920s, and subsequent tournaments, played a crucial role in popularizing Kabaddi in India. These events brought the game into the public eye and helped in refining the rules and format. The inclusion of Kabaddi in the Indian Olympic Games in 1938 was a pivotal moment, elevating the sport to a national level and providing it with a platform to reach a wider audience. Kabaddi's demonstration at the inaugural 1951 Asian Games in New Delhi and its inclusion as a competitive sport in the 1990 Asian Games were crucial in bringing international recognition to the sport. Following its success in the Asian Games, Kabaddi began to spread beyond the Indian subcontinent, gaining popularity in countries like Japan, Iran, and Korea. The establishment of the International Kabaddi Federation, IKF, played a significant role in promoting the sport globally, setting international standards, and organizing world championships. The advent of television and live broadcasting in the late 20th century brought Kabaddi to millions of homes, significantly boosting its popularity. The rise of the internet and social media in the 21st century has played a pivotal role in promoting Kabaddi internationally, allowing for greater engagement with fans and easier organization of international events. The inclusion of Kabaddi in video games and the use of virtual platforms for training and simulation have further popularized the sport among the younger generation. One of the major challenges in the internationalization of Kabaddi was the standardization of rules. Different regions had different playing styles, and unifying these into a standardized form was crucial for its global appeal. As Kabaddi spread globally, it had to adapt to different cultures and environments. This adaptation was crucial in making the sport accessible and appealing to a global audience. The shift from Kabaddi being a traditional game to a professional sport involved significant changes, including the introduction of professional leagues, player contracts, and commercial sponsorships. There has been a growing movement to include Kabaddi in the Olympic Games. This inclusion would represent the pinnacle of international recognition for the sport. The success of leagues like the Pro Kabaddi League in India has set a precedent for other countries to start their own professional Kabaddi leagues, further promoting the sport globally. Initiatives to engage youth in grassroots development programs are essential for the sustained growth and popularity of Kabaddi worldwide. The modern synthesis and international recognition of Kabaddi is a testament to the sport's adaptability, appeal, and enduring legacy. From its roots in the Indian subcontinent to its emergence on the global stage, Kabaddi's journey reflects a remarkable evolution. This sport has transcended cultural and geographical boundaries, forging a unique identity that resonates with millions worldwide. Codification and evolution of Kabaddi. The journey of Kabaddi from a regional pastime to an internationally recognized sport is marked by significant codification and evolution. This transformation is not just about the standardization of rules but also reflects the cultural, social, and economic changes that the sport has undergone. This in-depth exploration, spanning over 2,000 words, delves into the various facets of Kabaddi's codification and its evolutionary journey. The codification of Kabaddi began in earnest in the 1920s in Maharashtra, India. This process involved formalizing the various regional rules into a standardized set, which was essential for organizing official competitions and tournaments. The standardization process considered the diverse forms of Kabaddi played across the Indian subcontinent. This inclusivity ensured the preservation of the game's traditional essence while promoting a unified version for wider acceptance. The establishment of governing bodies like the All India Kabaddi Federation in 1950 was crucial in the codification process. These institutions played a pivotal role in refining the rules, organizing national tournaments, and promoting the sport. The organization of national-level championships and tournaments in India provided a platform for Kabaddi to evolve from a rural sport to a more structured competitive activity. The inclusion of Kabaddi in the Indian Olympic Games in 1938 marked its recognition as a competitive sport. This exposure helped in popularizing the sport and refining its competitive aspects. Kabaddi's demonstration at the 1951 Asian Games and its eventual inclusion as a regular sport in the 1990 Asian Games were major milestones in its evolution, bringing international attention and recognition. The launch of professional leagues like the Pro Kabaddi League in India revolutionized the sport. These leagues brought in commercialization, professionalism, and a new level of excitement to Kabaddi. Media and broadcasting influence. The advent of television and live broadcasting, followed by the internet and social media, played significant roles in popularizing Kabaddi globally. They brought the game to a wider audience and made it more accessible. As Kabaddi gained international recognition, it began to adapt to different cultures and environments. This globalization required modifications to the game to suit various international standards and preferences. Balancing the need for a standardized set of rules with the preservation of regional variations and traditional forms was a significant challenge in Kabaddi's evolution. The move towards professionalization and commercialization of Kabaddi raised concerns about the possible erosion of its traditional and cultural values. Gaining acceptance in countries unfamiliar with Kabaddi posed challenges, requiring efforts to adapt the sport to different cultural and sporting landscapes. Efforts to include Kabaddi in the Olympic Games continue, which would be a significant achievement in its international recognition. Focusing on youth engagement and grassroots development is essential for the long-term growth and sustainability of Kabaddi. Incorporating technology in training, gameplay, and viewer experience can further modernize Kabaddi and enhance its appeal to a younger, tech-savvy generation. The codification and evolution of Kabaddi reflect a remarkable journey of a traditional sport adapting to the modern era. This transformation has been a delicate balance between preserving the sport's cultural essence and embracing change to meet contemporary demands. As Kabaddi continues to evolve, it holds the potential to become not just a sport but a cultural phenomenon, bridging the past with the future, and connecting diverse communities across the globe. The story of Kabaddi is a testament to the enduring spirit of traditional games and their relevance in the modern world. As the sport looks towards a future filled with possibilities, its journey serves as a blueprint for how traditional games can adapt, thrive, and gain recognition in the global sporting arena.